Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nova War.
I just shit my pants.
Absolutely. I'm holding my breath. Seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another normal game sent in by the fans at replays.lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com. Mr. Max is black.
Yes.
Hit me up with that fart noise.
Now, I shit you not.
I wish I could say that that hasn't happened before.
I shit you not. I had one of those this morning.
Just like today.
Yeah, this morning. I woke up, and I actually unleashed the demon, and it was in between being awake and still half asleep, and I was like, oh shit, I hope Kayla's not in bed right now, because this is not going to be good. And I woke up, and I just realized she was already at work, and at that point, I was just like, yeah, I'm going underneath the sheets and getting a piece of this.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Everybody likes their own brand.
That's true. Down here in the bottom position.
Oh, that was a...
We're looking at SMBnicefella. And up here we're looking at Echo.
Echo, 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 Echo.
They were talking about football. This obviously happened just before the final teams were decided for the Super Bowl. He was asking Giants or 49ers.
Oh, okay.
As it turns out, 49ers shit the bed terribly. And so now we get to see a repeat of last year.
Woo! I don't watch football, so I don't really care.
I only watch the Super Bowl.
I will watch the Super Bowl.
Nothing else the whole year, just the Super Bowl.
Fun fact, a friend of mine, his brother was in a Super Bowl commercial.
Really?
Got paid lots of money.
You would be.
Yeah, lots of money just for like being in one commercial. It was 7-Up commercial.
Oh, is it 7-Up? Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
7-Up is great.
I love 7-Up. Hit me up with that collab, please.
Yeah. No, it is great. It's not something you drink all the time, but when you drink it, you never complain about it.
Just like ginger ale.
Yeah.
I absolutely love myself a nice glass of ginger ale.
Once a year, it happens, but you never complain about it. You're like, hell yeah, ginger ale.
Yeah, no, it's...
freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's just one of those delicacies. One time a year.
That's it. Have you ever done that in as a float?
No.
Vanilla ice cream?
No.
It is effing delicious.
What kind? Ginger ale?
Ginger ale, vanilla ice cream float.
I've done root beer.
Well, it is root beer float, but I challenge you and everybody else too.
Challenge accepted.
Go and get yourself some nice vanilla ice cream.
Not the shit kind.
Not the crappy Chapman's stuff.
No, yeah.
No.
Some
legit vanilla ice cream, and get up on that ginger ale. Again, some nice stuff. Here we have the Canadian dry brand ginger ale, I believe it's called.
Yeah, it is.
That's the best ginger ale on the planet that I've ever had.
Yep.
And it makes a delicious float. Hey, look, there's a zealot attacking an assimilator that was put there by Echo.
Yep. And he's also getting a bunch of zealots. This is a weird opening, so I don't think he's gonna 4-gate. If he is, this is a really no. There you go. So there's the Robo. It's still a weird opening. No Stalker at all. We do have a probe coming down. There is a Stalker and a Zealot. So it looks like we are going to see a 4-gate versus a 3-gate Robo. Yep. Interesting that he's still deciding to go the 3-gate Robo way, considering the assimilator was taken.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And I think the reason why he's getting this many Zealots is because he's trying to save up as much gas as possible for the Immortals. But he's really going to need a Sentry, which is going to be an issue for him because that's going to be 100 minerals. And depending on how aggressive Echo is, he actually might need 2 sentries to hold off, which means that's obviously 200 gas, and he's really not going to have the gas to get that Immortal. So you really got to think and weigh your options before you decide to continue to go in with the 3-gate Robo after Simulator.
Absolutely, and he's actually getting an Observer first, which is still a brave move, even more so. Still, it's a smart thing to do to get it, but at this point, when you're so far behind, I'd probably just go for an Immortal. We're seeing that this is kind of a 3-gate. It looks like a 3-gate, because I didn't see 4 units warp in. What do we got up here? It is 3-gate, and he's got his Robo as well.
I thought there was 4 gates.
So no, this is a 3-gate.
Did he cancel one? I could have sworn there was 4 of them going on.
He might have, but it looks, well, at this point, it's a 3-gate pressure with the Robo backing it. Which, in this scenario, might work out pretty well for him, because Nicefella has also opted for the Robo, which means he's going to be contending with Immortals. But he's caught. Oh no, he's caught outside of his base.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh no,
that's really not good. You know, it'd be very sexy right now if he warped in 1 sentry and then
blocked
off that ramp. Or he could, or
you just block it with Bobs.
Yeah, or that too. Where's all the probes? You just run these probes. Yeah, there they are. So this is a lot of mining time gone. Oh, and that Stalker's running carelessly around.
This is already cost
staying
effective.
with this Zealot. Yeah, he's doing a lot here. And you know what? If he can just run around and kite a little bit. Ooh, do not allow us around with those probes. He needs to get away from this corner.
No,
he's not doing any damage at this point, but he did
still cost effective.
Yeah, it was about even at this point. He lost quite a bit of units, but that's a lot of mining. Oh, yeah. He's in here killing probes as well. So five probes down, killed a lot of mining time. 8 probes now. 9, 10, 11, huge. 12, massive.
Yep.
Yeah, that was cost effective.
14 units in total killed, 12 workers killed in total there for Echo,
Very
and
nice.
he kept the entire probe count off the line for what looked to be about almost 2 minutes there.
Yep.
In total, and now the probe count is even on both ends. It looks like Echo stopped probe production up at base while focusing on that attack, and that's okay, but not okay at the same time. If you're going to do that while you are ahead, you should have, you know, at least you either tech further, or you take the high tech unit lead. So if that's the case, we're looking here. We have an Immortal for Nicefella. It should be Echo with the Immortal count after that attack, or with a probe with a probe lead. If you have neither of those things, while it was great that you got rid of all of those probes and you got them off the line and everything, you didn't actually do anything for yourself.
Yeah, you're totally right, Adam. And what his issue is here, and now he's trying to, you know, pull some special tactics, and I don't think special tactics is needed. I think the damage
normal tactics is needed right now.
Yeah, like the damage was dealt. You know, he could either go ahead and grab the expansion after he did that massive amounts of damage, or he could have just gotten massive amounts of units. I mean, he did a lot of damage here. Why wouldn't he just continue to warp in units and or tech? What he's done is he's managed to build 4 sentries that are in his base, 3 stalkers that are in his base, and now he's going to run around with a single warp prism, and all he's going to be able to do is warp in 4 units, and that will be half of his army. The other half is up here. I mean, what does he plan on accomplishing?
I'm assuming he's just going to harass the mineral line here with some zealots, force the other units to come up here, and then maybe trying to get an attack in on this expansion. He might not even know that expansion exists right now.
But he's doing too much.
But,
he's complicating
and it's too early.
things.
He sent the zealots in before his other units have actually gone down. And now, while he is going to get rid of quite a number of probes here, and this will be another successful harass, it'll come down to, again, whether or not he takes advantage of it.
Run them back to the prism there. Run them back. You know, you can save these 4 zealots.
Or just keep attacking that assimilator. That's the most important unit structure, or the important structure. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that's big.
That sucks. Oh, and he GG'd.
Wow, he GG'd out of that.
What?
I do not agree with that.
What?
I do not agree with that.
What?
I do not. I
no
repeat,
way.
do not agree with that.
No way.
That was stupid.
That was highly unnecessary. He had the Immortal count.
Dude, I actually think that SMB
well, he was going to win the game.
Gonna win that game.
He was actually playing far better than Echo. He had the food count lead.
This is all
3 seconds.
Why did you leave? Look at your units. Are you nuts? You have 1,000. Oh, you still have 600 minerals. You have supply. You're not supply blocked. Your opponent is obviously slow. He's not doing anything. I mean, he's harassing you, but you still have.
What's the worst that happens here?
He loses probes. Big deal.
He loses probes, and he loses that expansion.
He's got 2 immortals, man. Those 2 immortals are going to eat through this stuff. I mean, worst case scenario, he could force him and leave him inside the base for a while. Sorry, I'm just a little frustrated. I'm a Protoss player. I'm just a little frustrated. I think, and you know what? Maybe I'm not giving enough respect to Echo. He did a nice drop. He did a good harass. He killed a crap ton of probes. So 27, that's incredible.
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm sorry. I just got a little upset with SMB, but Echo did his thing. I just think that SMB was just not enough scouting. I think he assumed he was in a much worse position than what he really was.
Absolutely.
I mean, his opponent wasn't macroing. That drop was half of his units.
So let's talk for about 2 seconds what he could have done to get out of this situation if he stayed in this game. So what's happened? He's lost some probes. The zealots are dead. He looks out here, he can see that this is the entire attacking force of Echo. This is nothing against this.
No, it really isn't.
The problem being...
the force fields.
There are force fields to stop this ramp and split his units if he goes down the ramp. So he is, at worst, right now, stuck inside of his base. He still has 3 gates. He still has some money. He still has his robo. He has a pylon here.
Yep. He can
If he wants to get out of this base,
Yep.
one option,
just warp.
warp some guys here, draw the attention over here,
And then get out. Or he could just
and
go
then
counter.
go down.
Just go up to his
or just
probe
go down
line
and counter, and then
hurt him.
and then really draw him out.
Yeah.
And then you have your sentries, and you can force field the ramp when his units
I
come
think
up.
it was just like miscommunication, as in, you know, I think he assumed he was doomed.
Yeah.
I mean, 17. Dude, look, one more time. 27
Oh,
probes.
he killed a lot of probes.
And he still has 17
And he still has
probes.
17 to
And his
24.
opponent's 24.
Yeah.
That goes and tells you how much better at probing Blue was than Red, and how much Red was just focusing on attacks and not his macro.
Exactly.
But anyway, you know what? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Congratulations to Echo. He won the game.
Absolutely.
I'm just a little frustrated because I'm a protest player, and when I see somebody leave the game with that kind of unit composition, when he knows what's on the outside of his base without at least putting up a fight,
Yeah.
Most of his probes are inside his base.
Right
I mean,
here.
He could have just...
Bring him over here. You're good to go.
All right, it's enough of this game.
You know?
Enough of this
14
game.
probes inside your base. You're good to go, bro. Don't give up on yourself so easy. Sometimes it's considered bad manners if you stick around in the game. Screw people saying it's bad manners. It gives you lots of great micro practice and practice coming back from dire situations. Keeps your nerves down in other situations.
Yep.
So I actually encourage it, even when things look like you're going to do.
People tell me that all the time. They're
Just
like,
stay
dude,
in.
your BM, leave.
That's when
I'm
some
like,
of the best
no.
practice happens.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to blink micro the hell out of what I can do and
Sure.
get practice into
That's
trying
where
to
you get
keep
your practice.
as many, you know, if I only have 10 stalkers and he has 80 roach, I'm going to micro those 10 stalkers to the best of my ability and get that in.
Get that experience.
Now, staying into a game as in, like, you know, you're running around with pylons, that's a dick move.
that's dumb.
But this here, staying in a game like this is not bad manner.
No.
I mean, this is fair game.
Absolutely.
This is still mid game.
100%.
But yeah.
So,
No, you're right, Adam.
absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been LAGTV coming to you from the final cow from Knoxville, Canada. Stay safe. Have a good one. See you guys soon.